All right, good evening. Welcome. Thank you guys for taking some time tonight to join us on this call. We are super excited to share our passion and our love for the Juice Plus Company with you tonight. So I have a question. How many of you guys actually ate like 3 or 4 fruits and vegetables today? Yeah, I don't see any hands. Oh, a couple. How many of you guys actually ate 7 to 9? Yeah, no. How many of you guys actually ate more than 13? Yeah, see, it just doesn't happen. But did you know that that's what's actually recommended? That we're supposed to have 7 to 13 servings of fruits and vegetables every day. Okay, nobody raised their hand. So tonight we're going to help you find a way to bridge the gap between what we really should be eating and what we really are eating. Okay, so sit back, relax, join us, because we're going to go on a little roller coaster ride here. So my name is Rikki, and I have actually been with the Juice Plus Company now for 10 years. Absolutely would not change a day. About 11 and a half years ago, my second daughter was diagnosed with an enzyme deficiency, and the doctors didn't have any idea how to help her. All we knew was that raw fruits and vegetables could make a difference. Juicing was near impossible, and getting her to drink it was even worse. So Juice Plus made sense for us. We're super excited. It's actually, she's doing amazing now, and it's the only thing that I took when I was pregnant with twins, carried them full term at the same time as being an exercise teacher. So I was a group X teacher, teaching some personal training stuff, and kept doing that all the way up until about a week before I gave birth to twins. That's nearly unheard of. So there's just this amazing thing about nutrition. And now, having the energy to keep up with 5 girls, hello, love my Juice Plus. That's all I got to say about that. But, so what I want to do is show you a little bit more about what it is. So, Juice Plus. Nothing more simple than fruits and veggies in a capsule. This is what's so cool about this. This little tiny capsule is going to get you 30 servings of fruits and vegetables right here. So we've got our fruits, our veggies, and our berries all lined up in simple little capsule form. It is juiced and dehydrated, but what's really cool is it's picked at the peak ripening from fungicide-free, germicide-free, and pesticide-free crops. So we're not getting those chemicals like when I tried juicing, all those chemicals that went in there. And so this is just clean food. And what's really cool is now we've got vegan omegas. For any of you guys that need an omega supplement, this is completely vegan, plant-based omegas. But look at that array of omegas. If you can see that, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, huge. That is really hard to get. You're not going to get that from any other place else. So forward-thinking company that's just super excited to have this. So I just love that even when I hold up my bottles, look at the pretty little rainbow of colors right there. So it's a lot of fun to have those. And what I love is that the company gives it to our kids for free. Yeah, we have a children's health study program. So when an adult takes Juice Plus, a child gets it free. So I know my younger ones, when they were babies, they didn't want to take capsules. So they've got gummies. My twins still love their gummies. They're the last ones to convert over to the capsules. Not quite there yet. But the Juice Plus company will support them because we don't want just you to get healthy. We want the entire family to get healthy. And the company takes that a step further of saying, you know what? Not just about what Rikki says or what Brian's going to say. This is about proving what we have here is something special. And so the company actually has over 35 published studies now. And they've proven that it's healthier immune systems, it's improved cardiovascular health, it's reduced oxidative stress, it reduces DNA damage, and then it helps you with your skin and your gums. I don't know about you guys, but I don't want to look old. Just saying. So I love the Juice Plus for that, for everything that it does for us. And I love all the programs that we have. So like I said, we've got the Children's Health Study. But then in addition to that, the company has another product called the Complete. So we've got chocolate and vanilla, and this is a plant-based vegan protein powder. Super awesome, no artificial sweeteners. Don't want to do that. And then they've got bars as well to help sustain you. So why would I need this? Well, because as we are changing what we are eating, we want you guys to get onto a healthier regimen. We want you to live a healthier lifestyle. And so we've got a couple of different programs that we can kind of plug you into what fits your needs. We have the whole kind of umbrella, if you will, is the Healthy Living Revolution. But what we can do is maybe you're just ready for one simple change. And maybe that's just the Juice Plus to start with. And you can add in the Complete and all that. Or maybe you're like, you know what, I am all in. Then you can do our Shred 10 program. And either way, we've got recipes for you. We've got online support. We've got people that are walking this journey with you. Right now, we're in the beginning of another Shred 10. We do them every month. And we just lock arms together, supporting each other and, building you up. We don't want to see you guys messing up. We want to see you making those transitions to a healthier lifestyle. And that's what I love. So you can pick kind of where you fall into that. Where in that Healthy Living Revolution is your perfect spot. So those are our main Juice Plus products. What I love as well is one last product. I really wish I could have been outside tonight to show you. This is a tower garden. Let's see. I think that picture might actually be better. So this is an aeroponic growing system. I'm slightly addicted. I know I have 5 kids and all, but I have 6 tower gardens. I know, like not 1 or 2, like we're up to 6 now, but I'll tell you what, like we eat off of these things all the time. So we just love them. You can grow anything that's not a root vegetable, tree, or shrub. So I've got all my herbs, all my lettuces, vegetables. I mean, I've got a zucchini right now. Wow, this thing is gigantic. It's at least 10 inches. It's amazing. I'm like, oh, should I pick it yet? So these are just like, I live in Orlando. We're right by Disney. Epcot is who helped develop these tower gardens. And so it's just like kind of having Epcot in my own backyard. Can't grow anything else in Florida because everything is sand. So this is a great way of being able to grow fruits and veggies here. And if you're up north, I know lots of people that have them with grow lights and they're indoors. So it's totally doable to be able to grow indoors and outdoors. And when you combine that with the rest of our Juice Plus products, that is completely that Healthy Living Revolution. It just puts it one big giant package and just tied it in a bow for you. So that's really, it's that simple. Fruits, veggies, berries, and omegas, and your protein powders, combine that with your tower gardens, and you can just expand it and grow it in any way that you're ready for. So I'm actually going to call on my friend Leah to share with us a little more. She's another tower fanatic. So be ready for her story, you guys. You're going to love it.
Hey guys. All right. It's my turn. Thank you all for getting on. Rikki, that was awesome. I love your passion. And my name is Leah Brooks, and I live in Orange City, Florida. And I can't believe it's only been 7 years since I was a 40-year-old healthcare professional, often tired, sick kids, watching my husband go downhill, and generally feeling like I was caught up in a downward spiral with no way out. Of course, my doctor told me we needed to eat better. Well, I shouldn't even say of course, because so many doctors don't even go there, but ours did, right? And I couldn't agree more with him, honestly, but I could not figure out how to make that happen. I mean, I was working full time. I was doing everything I could. I just couldn't make that part of the picture happen for my family. But I ended up talking to a naturopath, Dr. Young, And she gave me some great advice. She taught me that instead of focusing on removing all of the garbage that was in our diet at the time, what I really needed to just start with was, and especially being as overwhelmed as I was just to add in more fruits and vegetables. And that made sense to me. It also made sense to grow my own fruits and vegetables if I possibly could. That made it affordable. And so I started eating Juice Plus, and I started growing my own tower garden. And with the Children's Health Study, the whole thing was cheaper than the vitamins we were taking and the food we were buying from the store. It was awesome. What appealed to me about Juice Plus is that it provided us with a wide variety of fruits and vegetables. Even though I thought I ate pretty healthy, I knew I ate junk, but I thought I ate some healthy stuff. I rarely ate cranberries, papayas, beets. And truth be told, if I got in 3 to 4 servings of fruits and veggies a day, I felt really good about that. The idea of eating 30 different whole plant foods daily was huge. So we started eating our Juice Plus gummies and our capsules every day. And we missed a few days here and there because we definitely were not perfect. But I really didn't expect much. You can't really feel prevention. And then at this point, we were also growing 3 tower gardens, which meant that I was growing 84 plants on a little 5 by 10 patio in my backyard. We were picking strawberries, spinach, lettuce every day. I felt like we were making some good strides forward. And I felt like, we were going full steam ahead. But a few months later, I had a realization. The news station was running a story about how we were having the worst allergy season in 15 years. I realized I didn't have a sniffle, no stuffy head, no runny nose in months. My allergies and chronic sinus issues had simply disappeared. Then I realized my chronic knee pain was gone. And then I realized my kids hadn't been sick in a while, and my asthma was significantly reduced. I hadn't refilled my inhaler in months. What I really liked, though, kind of like Rikki, was that people were telling me that I looked like I was aging backwards. My skin and my hair and my nails were all shinier and healthier. I'm a little bit vain like that. After a couple of years of taking Juice Plus, then I decided to add in the complete shakes and bars. So I really liked the convenience, and I love the fact that they had food labels and not supplement labels. It's very important to me that I'm eating real food. Those were another huge game changer for us. Another 20 or so whole foods in my diet every day, and now instead of running through Taco Bell, when we had a busy day, which just made me feel awful, I just threw shaker bottles in my bag, and I kept bars in my purse, and I felt great. So 7 years later, my teens are perfectly healthy. They rarely miss a day of school or work. I have a lot of energy. I wake up excited for every day. My husband is off all his prescriptions. He threw out his old desk, and for the past 2 years, he's been working for 8 to 10 hours on a treadmill desk every day. That's not bad for a guy who used to be on 4 different medications. And there is nothing more satisfying than the realization that the simple changes I made for my family, adding in more fruits and vegetables, means that we have more years in our life and more life in our years. So thank you guys for listening to my story.
Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Leah. Gosh, I can tell that Juice Plus and the Tower Gardens have had an amazing effect on your family. So thanks for sharing that. We're going to shift gears now. My name is Brian Roes, and I think we all agree that we have some of the most incredible products in the world. So the name Juice Plus, it's the name of our products, but it's also the name of our company, the Juice Plus Company. And it's connected to an opportunity to own your own business. And I'd like to share my story with you now about how I discovered Juice Plus and in turn discovered the Juice Plus franchise and the business opportunity behind it. I live in Jacksonville, Florida with my wife, Deanne, and our 3 children. And back in 2005, I was in my mid-20s, and I was not at the peak of health. I thought that I would be, but I noticed that I was falling asleep in the afternoon. I had horrible acne. I had a lot of extra weight that I wasn't happy with, and just generally didn't feel great. And I thought I was like aging, poorly or something, right? I was in my mid-20s. In fact, when I was driving home from work, most afternoons, I would actually need to pull over and sleep on the side of the road or in a parking lot just to make it through the rest of the day. So I knew there was something that needed my attention. When we went to a doctor's office for our children's doctor. The doctor told us about Juice Plus. We were kind of curious about a multivitamin that we should give our children. And she said, really what your kids need isn't a multivitamin. What they need is fruits and vegetables. And to bridge the gap, she suggested Juice Plus. So we gave it a try. And I'll tell you, I noticed some awesome changes after just a short period of time for me being on Juice Plus. I had more energy in the afternoon. I remember walking out of work one day and just having this sudden realization that I felt really good, that I wasn't exhausted. And because of that energy, I was able to make other healthy changes, going for walks, playing with my kids, exercising. And of course, my acne cleared up also. So I'm thrilled with my own Juice Plus story. And I knew that I'd be recommending it to other people as well. I was a teacher. I was around parents who had picky kids. I knew that my colleagues were like eating out of the vending machine because they only had 20 minutes to wolf down, a little bit of food in the middle of the day. And so I knew that it would make sense to a lot of people in my life. So when we found out that there was a business opportunity, it just made sense that we would sign up. Now, what people didn't know back then was that on the outside, everything looked great. I had a really nice job. I was happy with what I was doing. I had a great family. But there was some financial turmoil happening in my house. And I don't know if any of you have ever been there before, but if you have, you know what I'm talking about. For my family, we weren't able to buy groceries that lasted until the end of the month. We would need to put 1 or 2 weeks worth of groceries on credit cards just to put beans and rice on the table. We wanted my wife to be able to stay home with our 2 babies, and that was a really big priority for us. But honestly, we didn't know how that was going to happen. And we had started looking at evening jobs for her as a server in a restaurant or something like that. And that's when we found out that there was a business behind Juice Plus. So we gave it a shot. And I have to admit, I was reluctant at first. I sort of went into the meeting with my arms crossed and my, fat lower lip kind of pouting that my wife dragged me there. But after learning about the company and seeing the products up close, and just, the full product line, not just the ones we were taking at the time, I knew that it was something that I could be successful at. So our goal initially was to make $400 a month so that we could stop using our credit card for groceries. We did that, and we just continued sharing Juice Plus and helping other people get started with the Juice Plus business. And here we are 12 years later, and actually Juice Plus has not only provided for those financial needs, but it has become an incredible source of income for my family. Last year, I chose to retire from my job as a teacher because we had reached the point in our business where our income from Juice Plus had surpassed what I was making as a teacher, plus what my wife could have made at any part-time position. And with the benefits package that came with the company, it just made sense. And so we're enjoying a wonderful lifestyle now with a ton of time freedom, and it's just a really great, it's just a really great opportunity. So as you can tell, I'm in love with Juice Plus, but I'm especially in love with the business because it's done so much for us. So let me give you a little bit of information now about our company. The company has longevity. Our company was founded in 1970 by Jay Martin. And you know what? He's still the president today. I was just at our conference in Anaheim, California, about a week and a half ago, and I saw him. I talked with him. I shook his hand. And he is just still a strong, wonderful leader of our company. His mission back then was to build a stable and lasting company that will help as many people as possible realize their dreams. And I can say, here we are today, 47 years later, and this business has truly helped me and my family realize our dreams. We now do business in over 23 countries worldwide. The Juice Plus company is debt-free, financially responsible, and we will be a $1 billion per year company in the next year or two. So the longevity and the level of success of this company is so important because in the uncertainty of the world, it really gives us confidence that the company that we are a part of, we can trust. They've weathered the ups and downs of the economy. They know how to navigate hard times. They know how to navigate good times financially. And it gives me great peace of mind. The philosophy or the mission of the company is to inspire healthy living around the world. We're a company with a really big heart, and as you heard earlier from Rikki, the company has invested millions of dollars giving Juice Plus to children through our children's health study. That's touched over 1 million families so far, and there's more and more being added every day. Our company also gives back to wonderful charities, including St. Jude's Hospital, Volunteers of America. This is what I really like. With Volunteers of America, they're committed to donating 10 million meals of Juice Plus Complete within the next 5 years. And the Boys and Girls Club of America, they're everywhere, right? Every city seems to have a Boys and Girls Club. The Juice Plus Company is donating a tower garden to the Boys and Girls Clubs, 1 tower garden per club center, when there's a distributor locally who can go and partner with the group and show them how to work with the tower garden and stuff. So it's just amazing what they're giving away. We have a proven business model. We take the best concepts of various business models from the world, and we created something called the virtual franchise. We have a proven system of success that you don't need to figure out. It's already been finished. You just follow the steps and you can be successful. And we have a great compensation plan that really rewards you for your work. It pays you for what you're worth. There's no glass ceiling, and there really is unlimited opportunity with our compensation plan. Here's the kicker, though. It only costs $50 a year to join with all of this. $50 a year. Now, I'm not going to go a great deal about how we get paid in this business, but in short, there's 4 different ways: retail profit, commissions, bonuses, and benefits. The top position, which is called National Marketing Director, is offered a corporate-style benefits package, which includes medical, dental, vision, life insurance, chiropractic, disability, long-term care, a college tuition reimbursement program for children and for spouses that are enrolling in college classes, also an expense allowance to help offset business operation costs, and a holiday bonus every year. All of the positions in this company, all of the commission levels are permanent, and you don't need to re-qualify. So like if you start working with the business and you start growing a business, and you know what? Sometimes life happens, right? You might need to step away. You might need to take care of some family business or whatever. You can come right back into the business right where you left off. You don't lose what's underneath you. And I want to say, too, about this benefits package. My family and I take advantage of this benefits package. It is the best benefits package I've ever had. And I've worked for some incredible employers. Also, the cost of it for my family is less than $300 a month. Okay, so I got to tell you, it's an amazing thing to be able to have. Juice Plus is ordered through our personal website, and then the company takes it from there. The company processes the orders, they bill the customers, they ship the product, they even offer support to our customers and continuing education. You don't need to purchase a bunch of stuff and put it in your garage and then try to like resell it to your friends before the expiration date, okay? That's not happening. After the company ships the products directly to your customers, they pay you. The retail profit is a commission. So it's really simple. And I love this as well because you can build this business by what we call the fast track way, where you sort of jump in with both feet and you go ahead and start getting 12 customers, 20 customers, whatever, building a team. Or you can do it what we call the cumulative way, which is you just kind of go at your own pace. And over time, the customers just accumulate. To be frank with you, most people who join with the business join the fast track way, where they just want to jump in, they want to start getting customers and take advantage of some of that bonus money that the company throws in to kind of sweeten the pot. So as our business grew, I was really impressed at the huge potential to make it our life's work and our cause. It did kind of take me surprised by how quickly our business grew. And I started making the car payment, right? So I remember having this letter that said, from the bank, that said that we had paid off our car loan. And I was so excited. I took it to a Juice Plus meeting and showed my friends. It was just a thrilling experience. And then our income grew, and it covered our house payment. And then it just continued to grow from there. When you think about it, we have the opportunity to grow a multi-million-dollar international franchise, earn residual income, and leave a legacy all at the same time. Now, not everybody wants this, okay? Some of you might be totally happy in your careers and you're thinking, Brian, I don't want to retire from my career. No, thanks. I'm happy where I'm at. That's okay. It's okay. We get it, and that's awesome. But isn't it smart to have supplemental income? Isn't it smart to have a plan B in place just in case something happens? That's where the Juice Plus company fits in. So if someone is sharing this opportunity with you, or maybe you're watching the recording of this, just decide what you want to create and talk to the person who invited you onto this video call, and they'll tell you what you need to do to basically reach whatever your goals are. When I looked at the opportunity, my big question was, okay, so what do I have to do? Well, that's easy. You work with your sponsor because there's a system already in place. They'll just show you and help you plug into what's already there. It's not about being an expert, okay? Lastly, I want to just touch on our amazing community. It's the most important part of the business for me. It's the number one thing that excites me every day. The Juice Plus community is such a powerful group of people. We look to raise each other up, and I find it so refreshing coming from an environment where, yeah, as a teacher, the kids were great, but I'll tell you, there's a lot of drama, there's a lot of politics, there's a lot of backstabbing that happens outside of this. And inside of this business model and this company, it really is an entirely different atmosphere. They want you to succeed in this business, whether you're on our team or not. We all help out together. So to close off the call tonight, I'd like to ask my friend Nancy Kroupa to share her story with us. Nancy's been with the company for quite a while longer than me, and I'd love for you to get to hear her story.
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Nancy Kroupa, and I'm calling in tonight from beautiful Traverse City, Michigan. And I have to tell you, Jerry and I have been going to Florida for, well, gosh, I think just about the last 20-some years, each and every winter. But this last year, we're making it our home for 6 months. I guess you call us a snowbird, right, Brian, as they call us. And we've been doing that, I guess, well, come to think of it, since 1990. But we've kind of settled in Naples, Florida. And I have to tell you, if you know anything about northern Michigan, you'll say, Nancy, I hope you're doing it at the right time of the year. And that's exactly what we're doing. So we're having just the time of our life. Jerry and I are both going to be 70 this year. And the only word, Brian, I can say in relation to Juice Plus is vitality. Jerry and I feel amazing. The numbers at the doctor's office says we are amazing. And we are actually having the time of our life right now. We are having so much fun. And but it wasn't always that way. In our early 40s, we found ourselves kind of in dire straits. My corporate job moved, and maybe some of you can relate to the word downsizing. And my husband Jerry's business, his family-owned business, actually were closing their doors. And it was all at the same time. And we just couldn't believe it. Here we are. We have 3 teenagers, just like you do, Brian, and all wanting to go to college. And here Jerry and I are, we have no jobs. And we did know what we wanted. We wanted to work together. We wanted to build a successful business, obviously, and we wanted that time freedom that many of us look for. So we looked into franchising. That was a huge mistake. We stopped right away. And Jerry was actually introduced and open to the Juice Plus business, and he asked me to investigate with him the company, which was really important to us. And so we went to a conference and we checked it out together. And that was 27 years ago. And I'll tell you, it's been the best 27 years of our life. What an amazing decision that was for us. So we checked the conference out. We checked the people out. Most important, we went and checked this company out. And what we found was this rock solid, this amazing company with integrity. It was a company that we could really partner with. And it's a company that we could hang our hat with trust and roll up our sleeves and go to work. And that's just what we did. And, Brian, one of the first things because I was a former teacher prior to that job, but one of my biggest objections was it looked like a sales business to me. And I said, hey, wait a minute, I'm not a salesman. Don't make me sell anything. But you know what? We soon became a product of the product. And that was so important that we really don't sell anything. We just share something amazing. Just like we do when we see a great movie or we read a really good book. We share that with other people. And so, especially, since we love it. And, when you think about this company that they provide Juice Plus for free when their parents purchase Juice Plus, that, it's just about caring and changing lives. And we were really, really attracted to the whole environment of the Juice Plus family. So when we learned all we had to do was share these experiences, that's what we started. And it really opened my eyes then when we started doing that. And it finally became a serious business for us. And naturally, we started sharing our amazing products. And then the checks started coming. And I realized then that it was really the answer to what we had been searching for. And then as our business grew, I became more impressed at the huge potential to make this our life's work and our life's mission. And it did take us kind of by surprise, I guess, at how fast our business grew. It started making part of our car payment, like you then, Brian, then our car payment. And then it started making our house payment as well. And it grew to replacing both of our incomes eventually. And wow, today, I have to tell you, it's beyond our wildest dreams. And, when you really think about it, it's the legacy that we leave behind. And it's the ability for all of us to grow this amazing international franchise, grow a multi-million-dollar franchise, actually, and earn that residual income that many of us are looking for. And obviously leaving that legacy, I feel like I have set an example for my children, for my granddaughter, for my husband, and for my friends that I work with within this business. And at the same time, locking arms on the same mission, we are changing lives all over the world. And that's really what it's all about for us. We're just having an amazing time. And I just want to leave this one thought here, Brian, is, just think about this. If I could, I would. Think about what you would do if you had some extra cash that you could make a difference in the lives of people that you love and cherish. And that's just what this business has done for Jerry and myself and our whole family. Thank you, Brian.
Wow. Thank you, Nancy. I love hearing your story. And it's just, this business has made such an impact on you and so many people in your life. So thank you. Well, everyone, in wrapping up, I just want to say we need more people to help us educate the whole world on whole food nutrition and to continue to help people take control of their health and their finances. Are you one of these people, or do you know somebody who might want to join us? There's really maybe three things that might be going through your mind. Maybe you're thinking, hey, thanks for inviting me. This is really cool. I'll go eat a salad. Okay, that's great. Or you might be thinking, wow, Juice Plus really seems like a great product. I could see that it could help me or my family. And you might want to get back with the person who invited you and just ask them how to get started on Juice Plus. Or if you have questions, reach out and ask them your questions. Or you might be watching this and thinking that either you know a ton of people who need to hear this message as well, or you're in a position where you could benefit from some supplemental income. And this is a mission and a product that really seems to resonate with you. And in that case, please get back with the person who invited you and ask them to tell you a little bit more about the Juice Plus franchise and how you can get started. So thank you so much for listening, everyone. Immediately after this call, please connect with the person who invited you to come to it, and just let them know what you liked about it, and let them know if there's any questions at all. Okay? So I'm going to close off the call tonight. Thank you so much for coming, and we will have a recording of this available if you would like to share it with any of your friends too. Okay? So good night, everyone.
Good night, Brian. Good night, everyone.
Brian.
Good night.
Information.
Bye.
Good night.
Good night.
Thank you, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night.